Hey everybody, in this video I'm going over the best brain vitamins for studying. We've got the top 8 and I'm going to quickly mention to you what they are, how you can get them, and why they're important. Plus, stay till the end and I've got a special treat for you telling you about a supplement that contains all of them plus more in a nootropic stack. Let's go. Hey everybody, my name's Jonny. I'm a student at the University of Kentucky right now, and I just did a bunch of research on brain vitamins for you. So you can sit back, relax, and enjoy this while we learn something. So I'm looking into vitamins that support the best overall brain function, focus, concentration, and memory. And since I'm new here on YouTube, I have to ask, if I bring you any value today, if you'll consider subscribing. If you like anything that I'm showing you or the information is good, just let me know in the comments or leave a like. And if you hate everything that I'm doing, that's okay too, just let me know. Cool, so first and foremost, just because I have a beard does not mean I'm a doctor. What? So before you supplement anything into your diet, you should definitely check with a doctor and see what your brain needs before you run around putting a bunch of stuff in your body. I think that's really important, and I'm not a doctor, so I'm gonna run you down a list of B3, B5, B6, B9, B12, C, E, and D. These are all important brain vitamins, and I'll tell you why. So, because all of us here are really smart, and we already know that vitamins are just organic compounds that the body's not able to synthesize by itself that we need to supplement for, and we usually get that in our diet. Since everybody already knew that, we can start talking about them. So, vitamin B3 is niacin. Niacin helps promote energy production, promotes metabolic activity, metabolic repair, and function. Some of the research I looked at, which is going to be in the description below, shows that depression and anxiety and memory loss are some symptoms of not getting enough niacin. Typically, if you're eating meat, fish, legumes, nuts, whole grain cereals, you're probably getting enough niacin already. The recommended daily allowance is between 14 and 16 milligrams, depending on if you're male or female. Next is vitamin B5, Pantothenic Acid. Pantothenic acid helps your body produce coenzyme A. Coenzyme A helps your body produce cholesterol, amino acids, phospholipids, important neurotransmitters, and steroid hormones. Not getting enough vitamin B5 can lead to demyelination of your neurons. So your neurons are kind of like an electric cable wrapped in rubber insulating, and the myelin sheath is the rubber insulation. So when your brain cells are demyelinated, they don't work as well, essentially. They slow down and some issues can come up. You're probably already getting this from your meats, whole grain cereals, and broccoli. Shout out broccoli. Q Dram. I don't have the copyrights for it though. About 5 milligrams a day is what you need of that. So vitamin B6 is really important to brain function specifically. Vitamin B6 is a really touchy compound. It helps regulate the rate that neurotransmitters are produced. Really important neurotransmitters like dopamine, serotonin, GABA. Not gonna lie, I can't pronounce the full scientific name for GABA, noradrenaline, and melatonin. B6 itself helps with genetic expression of genetic material and helps regulate brain glucose activity. Without enough of it, you can get irritable, depressed, cognitive decline, even in some cases like dementia. Get your B6. And also, it's important to note that since we're college students, alcohol abuse, is pretty bad for B6. So that sucks. So here's the hangover diet, right? Meat, fish, legumes, bananas, and potatoes. Potatoes. 1.3 milligrams is your daily recommended allowance. So we're at vitamin B9. Vitamin B9 is also known as folic acid. Folic acid. B9. Like a tumor. Folic acid. I'm just, you know? So since you're already eating a bunch of leafy vegetables and citrus fruits, you don't have to worry about this one. B9 is mainly necessary for red blood cell production and DNA synthesis, interestingly enough. So stay on those fruits and veggies for approximately 400 micrograms a day. The last of the B complex family is vitamin B12, and this works really, really well with B9.
B9
is also known as a family of cobalamins, and as I understand it, the best cobalamin is Methlcobalamin as far as intaking vitamin B12. It's supposed to be the most bioavailable, I think. This one's also really important for neurological function as well as red blood cell production and DNA synthesis. Again, it works really well with folic acid. They work hand in hand. But B12 is also really important for fat and protein metabolism too. So eat your meat, fish, eggs, mostly animal products have this, and you need around 2.4 micrograms of this daily. So vitamin C and vitamin E are both considered neuroprotectants and antioxidants. These both help your brain protect itself from the damage of free radicals, which if you think about your brain as the wild, wild west, they're the outlaws, all right? They just run around and they do what they want, all right? And sometimes that can cause chaos in your brain, and it also deteriorates your brain a wee bit. Over a long period of time, of course. Vitamin C is important for the production of collagen and protein metabolism. It also helps produce certain neurotransmitters. C works really well with helping your body promote vitamin E. It's good at helping your body repair itself from damage, including neurological damage. And a shout out to people who are cigarette smokers. You need more vitamin C than other people do. Recommended daily intake is 75 to 90 milligrams, but smokers, you want closer to 115 milligrams. You're getting vitamin C from citrus fruits, your oranges and your grapefruits, and also peppers. Vitamin E is mainly for helping protect against free radicals. Your daily recommended allowance for that is 15 milligrams. Nuts, leafy vegetables, and vegetable oil are all good sources of vitamin E. Lastly, we've got vitamin D, specifically vitamin D3. You can get this in your sunlight. Yeah, vitamin D comes from sunlight, but also from fatty fishes like salmon, mackerel, and tuna. The recommended daily allowance is 15 milligrams, but it depends on your age. Stick to 15 usually. So vitamin D is important for cell growth and neuromuscular immune function. So this one's important for neurogenesis. If you're not really familiar with neurogenesis, I created a video explaining all about it. You can check it out. It'll probably be up here. You can check that out. It's really important. And vitamin D actually helps stem cells differentiate, which means that the cells that are capable of becoming the cells that you need, vitamin D helps tell them what they should become. And it also helps tell cells when it's time to go bye-bye. So I know I didn't tell you guys about this, but here's a bonus section, some things that are really important for studying. One tip is to take frequent breaks and actually call a friend and socialize a little bit, because your brain needs socialization every once in a while to function properly. And your brain also needs breaks from focused tasks in order to recover from the neurological load that you're placing on it. Sometimes you can also take a short nap. 20 to 30 minutes is your optimum range. Otherwise, you're going to go into a deeper level of sleep, and it helps your brain process information. Exercise is really important as well. So if you're studying, make sure that you've allocated some time, take a break, go to the gym, do a 30-minute aerobic workout. This helps your brain really get moving a lot more than you think, and I work out almost every day because of this. If you're eating right and you're doing all these things, your brain should probably be working pretty well. Now, if you're looking for a supplement for all these things, I'm gonna recommend to you a supplement that I'm trying right now. It contains all the vitamins we just talked about except for vitamin E. It's called Qualia. It has all natural nootropic herbal compounds in it, as well as all of these vitamins. If you don't know what nootropics are, I have a video about it. And honestly, this stuff just, when I take it, I feel empowered. Like, I feel like I'm able to focus on the things that I want to focus on, and I'm not distracted by things that I'm not worried about. So I've got a link in the description below if you want to check that out. Also, in the links below, I'll have more information for you, and I will also put links for where you can get these by themselves. So if I've provided any value to you whatsoever, you know, you're welcome. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm a new channel. I want to grow. I want to provide value. If you learned anything new, please leave a comment, like. If you just absolutely hated this video, I would love to hear about it in the comments. Please leave a comment about how you hate this. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Peace. Organic compounds that the body is gonna say when you don't get when demyelinate